Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to another random match here on WWE 2K19. Now this one has been suggested by Jay over at Gaming HD and it is going to be Daniel Bryan taking on... I've forgotten. Mustafa Ali, of course. My brain's not working today, I tell you. It's been a very, very long week so far for me. Whew. Time to relax. First of all then, we have got Daniel Bryan, of course, playing his very, very good heel role at the moment on SmackDown as the champ. Well, at the moment, anyway. Time will tell tonight. And his opponent then, we have got Mustafa Ali. Someone who's had a magnificent push the last few months. Great to see. And it'd be interesting to see how he gets on. I feel like his current little run against Samoa Joe could see him even higher up the card pretty soon. And here we go then, Bryan versus Mustafa Ali. Which one of these two guys is going to get the victory here? We have had a real spate of underdog victories recently over the last month or so. So I wouldn't say this is completely out of the question for Mustafa Ali to get the win. Of course, on paper, Daniel Bryan is the higher rated on the game, so he'll be the most likely to pull out the victory, but you never know. As Daniel Bryan just tosses Mustafa Ali by the head across the ring, now boot into the spine as well. Bryan now brings Mustafa Ali into the middle of the ring before slamming him arm first into the mat. Back up to his feet. Nice collar and elbow tie up. Gets taken down. Nice bit of chain wrestling here by Bryan. Taking control early on. And a nice snap suplex there as well. There's the pin. Only one count. I mean, it's really cool to see Daniel Bryan back in the ring, isn't it? I think it was a big surprise for most of us. And being out of the ring for, was it like 2 years? It's great to see him back in his position, isn't it, really? And it's annoying, because I said before, didn't I was annoyed about Daniel Bryan being injured. Not just because, obviously, him missing his time in the ring, but also when he was injured. We just lost so many potential dream matches, a load of new NXT guys. I mean, the NXT guys were coming up at the time, and you saw Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, of course AJ Styles making his return, Andrade, Cien Almas, even Mustafa Ali now. We've seen all these fantastic matches that we knew on paper were going to be absolutely fantastic. It's great to see them. Mustafa Ali now clothesline into the corner on Daniel Bryan. Bryan just pushing the leg of Mustafa Ali away and sending him face first into the mat. At least this wasn't a squash match, that's all I can say. Mustafa Ali now sending Bryan into the corner. Nice drop kick to the spine, but Bryan flips straight back up. And nice out of nowhere, the running knee strike. Bryan brings Mustafa Ali back up to his feet. There's a French chancery. A boot into the back of the leg and a shining wizard there by Bryan. Oh, Mustafa Ali now heads back up to the top. Mustafa Ali trying to roll out of the way, but Bryan just waited out. Ali back up to his feet, and Daniel Bryan with a missile drop kick. Brings Mustafa Ali back up to his feet with a boot in the calf now, and here comes the strikes. Just several boots across the chest before the final roundhouse to the back of the head. But somehow, glitching completely, Mustafa Ali just pops back up to his feet. That's weird. That was mental, that was. He just sort of like bounced back up to his feet somehow. God knows what happened there. Nice uppercut there by Mustafa Ali. Right hand by Daniel Bryan. Mustafa Ali fights back with the elbow and then went for the running kick, and Bryan just basically just stepped out of the way. And there's the bell lock locked in. Oh, straight away. I don't know, was the referee giving that as a rope break? It almost looked that way. Bryan now propping Mustafa Ali up against the ropes before hitting a backdrop. Bryan with a pin. It's enough for a 2. It was pretty close to a 3 though, wasn't it? Bryan slamming the arm of Daniel Bryan into the mat. It's an interesting match, this one. Two quite high-paced guys. They do have a great chemistry together, don't they? Really good chemistry together. And I just wonder what the sort of level of Mustafa Ali is going to be, because he's having almost a main event push at this point in time, but will that stay? He seems to have the backing at this point in time. He seems to be doing pretty well in some of those matches. He's not really won a big one yet, but I feel like he's going to get the immolation. That's an attack on World of Warcraft. I feel like he's going to get the elimination on Samoa Joe, you know. Just the way they're built up to Royal Rumble tonight, I feel like he's going to get that. Oh, nice inverted 450 out of nowhere by Mustafa Ali. That's his finish move. There's the pin. 1, 2... Oh, that would have been good. Yeah, just wonder whether he's going to keep this main event picture place, or whether, I don't know, they might drop him down to the... European position, or the US position. Or they might drop him down lower, I don't know. It's a weird one, really. It's I've never seen. It did surprise me a bit, I must admit, just out of nowhere, turning up, having that match. But yeah, it's all worked out well. I said before, didn't I? It might be to do with his history and his background. They might try and push him to certain markets when they do go around the world, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Anyway, Mustafa Ali up on the top now, looking for that standing Spanish fly, but Bryan throws him loose. Now straight into the pin. He's taking a big drop there, Mustafa Ali, but the referee's so slow. Only a 2 count. Daniel Bryan now wrenching back at the arm and dropping the shoulders. With the elbow, shall I say, straight into the shoulder. Mustafa Ali now starting to feel it. Nice knee right in the spine of Daniel Bryan. Bryan slowly back up. And Bryan once again, this time catching him, takes him down and locks in the label lock on Mustafa Ali. Is he going to tap? He does tap. And there we go. That is the end of the match. It was well fought by Mustafa Ali, as always. However, just one step too far for Mustafa Ali this evening. And Daniel Bryan was absolutely fantastic. Wow, it was a cracking match, wasn't it, really? I really enjoyed this one. And like I said, I think Mustafa Ali seems to be on a great run at the moment. He seems to be given some decent opportunities. I think he just needs that one big victory. It'll be interesting to see when that one big victory does come around. What sort of level they're going to put him at? Will he ever become the SmackDown Live champion, or potentially United States champion? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Of course, thank you once again to Jay over at Gaming HD for your suggestion of this match. Of course, any other suggestions, please do drop them down in the comment section down below. And of course, if yours gets called out, you will get a shout out in the process. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of Random Matches or Universe Mode or whatever the hell you want to watch. There's tons of stuff. I'm uploading like 2 or 3 videos a day. Come on. Surely there's something for someone. I've got over 2,500 videos on the channel now. Yep, slightly been overdoing it. Anyway, good night. Bye.